What's up, Internet? I'm Christiane Cordero, and this is the 7:34 from WCCO. We know most of you are about to head to work, head out the door, so let's get you started with today's weather. Up in the 40s, low 40s again today. Later this afternoon, we're going to hit 42 with a little bit of a light wind and some clouds, and then dipping down ever so slightly by 6 p.m. Clouds throughout the day, gray day overall. It was a little bit misty out this morning, so just something to plan accordingly for. All right, now let's talk about this. A new Uno deck promises to keep families away from politics this Thanksgiving. This will fix everything, right? The new version removes the red and the blue cards and replaces them with the more politically neutral colors of orange and purple. The deck also includes a veto card, which skips a player's next turn and forces them to change the subject. A recent survey found nearly 40% of people say they stress out during the holidays, in particular, in part because of family gatherings. So could your family use a game like this to help keep the peace? We want to know what stresses you out during the holidays. Is it family, buying all the gifts, traveling, hosting everyone? Would something like this be of interest to you, or do you successfully keep politics out of family holiday traditions? If so, let us know how you do that. Leave a comment. We'll get through a few of those in a moment. We'll start in Washington this morning, where the public impeachment hearings begin again in about 20 minutes. 4 witnesses are scheduled to testify today. First up this morning, Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman and Vice Presidential Aide Jennifer Williams. They will speak in front of the House Intelligence Committee this morning. Both listened in on President Trump's July phone call with Ukraine's president. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has invited President Trump to testify himself. The president tweeted that he would strongly consider it, so to be continued. Road safety is a big topic tonight in Eagan, just weeks after a boy was hit and killed riding his bike to school. On November 1st, 13-year-old Patrick Vitek died after a car hit him on Diffley Road. Tonight, State Representative Lori Halverson is hosting a forum on pedestrian and bike safety in Eagan. The meeting begins at 6:30 at the Eagan Community Center. This morning, police are still looking for the car thief to blame for a truly terrifying experience for a Twin Cities family. A man stole a woman's car with her 4-year-old daughter in the back seat yesterday.
That's my mom's car. Give her her car back.
You told him that?
Yeah.
Thankfully, Jan Almaki did get her car back and her daughter. Police say a man jumped into her car while she was putting air in her tires. She watched as the thief drove into a nearby parking lot and let her daughter out of the car. Both, of course, are shaken up, but they are expected to be okay. Police are still looking for the thief. CBS News has confirmed charges could soon come as soon as today against the 2 correctional officers responsible for guarding Jeffrey Epstein the night he took his own life in a New York City prison. Epstein was awaiting trial on sex abuse charges involving underage girls. Charges against the guards will likely include falsifying prison records. A new commercial airing in South Dakota shows person after person saying, "I'm on meth." It's part of a new anti-meth campaign. The governor is hoping the ad gets attention, and safe to say, mission accomplished.
I'm on meth.
So am I.
Meth is not someone else's problem. It's everyone in South Dakota's problem, and we need everyone to get on it.
I'm on meth.
So the campaign is called Meth, We're On It. A Minneapolis ad agency, Broadhead Company, created the campaign. South Dakota's governor says she wants to bring awareness to the meth epidemic in the state. Since the ad went viral day after one day, she says the campaign is in fact working, but the ad is getting some flack, especially on social media, with some confused and others all out mocking that campaign. All right, check this out from North Carolina. A sheriff's deputy is that's what happened. A sheriff's deputy is off the job after losing control and crashing into several cars and a business over the weekend. Part of the building actually collapsed. A mechanic who works in the business says it is a good thing that he hit those squad cars first, or those cars rather, hit those cars first, because it may have actually saved his life inside of that building. Construction is complete at Tokyo's National Stadium, the centerpiece of next summer's Olympic Games. The stadium cost more than $1 billion and can seat 60,000 fans. Construction started over a year late after public outcry over spiraling costs. The stadium officially opens next month and 8 months until Tokyo's Olympic torch gets lit out there. Today, the United States is saying bye-bye to Bye Bei. The giant panda travels to China today on his own private jet, nonetheless named the Panda Express. Will there be orange chicken? Probably not. Bye Bei has been wowing crowds at the Smithsonian's National Zoo since his birth in 2015. Bye-bye, Bye Bei. One fast food, kind of, to another. Chick-fil-A will no longer donate money to charities with anti-LGBTQ views. Instead, it says it's shifting to other charities. The company says starting next year, it will target issues like homelessness, hunger, and education. Chick-fil-A has been in the spotlight in the past for financing evangelical groups that oppose LGBTQ rights, including same-sex marriage. Gay rights groups have boycotted and opposed the chain over its stance on same-sex marriage in the past. The owner of CoverGirl will soon have majority stake on Kylie Jenner's beauty brand. Jenner is selling 51% of the business to Coty for $600 million. Her namesake beauty brand is valued at $1.2 billion. And she founded it in 2015 when she was just a teenager. The 22-year-old will be the face of the brand still, and she will be involved in creating new products. The deal is expected to be completed early next year. Swifties, fear not. Turns out you will get to hear some of her classics at the American Music Awards after all. To catch you up, Taylor Swift's former record label owns the rights to her old songs. It's been a rough relationship since Swift and Big Machine Records parted ways. Most recently, she said the label prevented her from performing a melody of her hits. The company denies that allegation. Swift, by the way, is set to receive Artist of the Decade award at the AMAs on Sunday. All right, let's get back to today's talker. We're going to bring in WCCO's digital guy, Cole. Cole, what are people saying about the holidays?
Yes, we have Paul saying we have no issues here with politics during holiday gatherings. It's the family rule.
It's the family, or it's that simple, Paul. Just set the rule and be done with it.
Reduce stress in Thanksgiving by having that family rule. And then we have Becca saying, good morning, I'll be working on Thanksgiving. My husband will be doing the family thing and bring me leftovers.
Oh, sure, that's one way to do it. That works for me.
And then we have Brian saying, winter driving conditions always add uncertainty to our plans. For example, some meteorologists are talking about a major winter storm next Wednesday. I'm not sure how true that is.
If only we had a couple meteorologists in our corner.
Next Wednesday, is there a possibility of maybe a snowstorm? This Wednesday? Okay.
Okay.
There you go. This Wednesday. Maybe.
Then you have no excuse. Yeah.
Mostly rain.
Mostly rain.
Mostly rain, he says.
Live forecast coming at you right now from 7:34. All right, that's it from now. This is the 7:34 from WCCO, and most of the Twin Cities are on the go, so why not make us your place for mobile news? We'll be back here tomorrow at 7:34, and until then, be nice to each other out on the internet.